Yo, what up, it's Don.
Emily here.
We happen to be the Soul Brothers, and you happen to be watching us on YouTube.
You guys happen to be the Soul Squadron.
You guys do happen to be the Soul Squadron.
We are all
and I'm very
Soul
proud
Squadron.
of y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
For that. Well, welcome to this video. This is part of the Does It Still Basketball series. Of course, we do Does It Basketball with shoes that really shouldn't be ball shoes, but you know, we go back and bring back some retros and see how they stand the test of time. Jordan, really the original SIG. We're going back and doing all his old shoes. So this is the fourth Jordan.
Yes.
Air Jordan 4.
And if you guys want to cop a pair of these, there will be a link in the description below. Alright, so let's start it off with the traction.
Well, first things first, let's just say this is the alternate 89 colorway.
Original. OG.
Original.
From 89.
From
guys.
89.
You know what I'm saying? But anyways...
No, it's not though, is it?
I don't know.
Because people just go nuts if you say something like, that's not an OG colorway. Jordan. Yeah.
But, alright, so how's that herringbone traction pattern?
This shit is average.
Average. I thought you were going to say horrible.
Hella average.
Hella average?
No, it's below average.
Really?
But, yeah, it's like just below average.
Even with the herringbone pattern?
Even with the herringbone pattern, something's wrong with that compound. It doesn't bite like crazy. It does pick up quite a bit of dust. You're not sliding around anywhere, really. I mean, it'll do its thing. But, yeah, it's kind of just a little bit below average.
So like
give it like a C- if we're doing A through F.
So like a 7?
So like a 6.
6. That's
even
a
a 5.
That's a D is below average. C
Yeah,
is average. D
right.
is below average.
Yeah.
So 6?
The 6.
The 6, okay.
Alright, now let's move on to the meat. The cushion.
What is this?
Woo!
What is this?
This is an airbag, dog.
It's a air unit with
With pillars inside.
What is this though? It's such a hard ass thing, dude.
This
It's
is just
harder-
one step below rubber.
I'll tell you guys, it's harder than the Kyrie 3s. That's how hard this shit is. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't. It doesn't. My finger does not go into the cushion at all.
Like, yeah, they were just, they were just using drywall.
I mean,
they were using rubber before, and then they found like something like a little stiff foam, and they're like, oh, this is amazing. This isn't rock hard rubber.
wow.
You know, let's use that. And it's garbage, straight garbage. But you do, you know, I guess you're gonna get a ton of response. That's not hard to do though.
Impact protection.
Impact protection negative. It just felt really thin, really dead. I felt like I was wearing Chucks or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
How about court feel?
there was some court feel, which is good. So you definitely have some court feel on the bottom. But, you know, once we get into the upper, the court feel doesn't even really matter.
That's true.
We'll get into that. So cushion, I'm going to give that a 3 or 4.
Oh shit.
Alright. Now, moving on to the upper.
You have a lot of leather.
A lot of leather. You got some heavy tumbled leather in the toe area.
Feels pretty nice.
Yeah,
right?
it's pretty nice.
Feels like premium and shit.
It's premium. It's nice. It's thick. It's heavy.
The sheet thick.
Bulky.
Sheet thick,
dog. So, just as far as materials go, it's nice. It's pretty premium, you know. But as far as for a basketball shoe, basketball's really moved away from leather.
Who uses leather?
You know, unless it's like a real nice leather. You know,
Even still.
people have used it right, like the Force Vector.
Yes.
Right. That's how you use leather. A really nice soft leather. This is just like, who wants to break in a shoe for 6 months?
Yes.
Like, I'm not trying to do that.
And it's like 3 layers of leather
Yeah.
too, you know?
Overlay upon overlay, and it's just kind of overkill. But it is premium, so materials, you know, I'll give it a 5 or 6 because they're premium and they're nice looking, but for performance, they're not great.
Yes.
All right, so that's why I was giving it a 5. Fit,
Horrible.
true to size. No, fit was actually pretty good.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I felt comfortable in the shoe.
You weren't swimming in these?
I wasn't swimming in these. I thought I was going to be swimming in these, but I wasn't. So it runs maybe even, I would say, normal to touch narrow, because I do have a narrow foot.
What?
So, yeah, it fit me perfect.
Really?
Yeah.
What? Okay.
You know, sometimes I have
That's
to
interesting.
choke the laces out. I didn't even have to choke the laces out that much. So fit was actually really good. I give the fit like maybe a 7 or an 8.
Okay.
Okay. Lockdown, not a problem. Nothing insane, but you know, I'm going to give it an 8.
Yeah.
Right? There wasn't really
I
much
don't know
to
what it
complain
is.
about.
I mean, Just like, this doesn't even have a lip either.
No.
What is it about?
I don't know.
Why do we have heel slipping?
Maybe it's the amount of room in the ankle.
Maybe.
Maybe it's the lacing system. I don't know. We've still yet to figure that exactly out. But moving on to support, very supportive shoe. I mean,
It's a Jordan.
it's a Jordan.
With a lot of
the
leather.
materials are crazy supportive, so you feel really held down if you're doing some heavy stuff in the shoe, heavy crosses, or if you're a big guy. A little bit of ankle support. It's not the highest Jordan, but you feel a little bit in your ankle.
What is it? It's like a mid-low?
It's like a mid-low or a low-mid. How about that? Or it's a really low-high. Or it's a really high-low.
Yeah, really low high. What? Okay.
All right.
Alright.
So what the hell are we talking about? Support. Yeah,
Support.
support is really good. I give it
Okay.
like an 8 or a 9.
Okay.
Okay. Let's weigh this thing. This is gonna be this is gonna be
You
crazy.
can work out with this shit, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
I'm gonna guess 18.
Really?
Yeah.
This is 23.
23?
23 ounces.
Damn.
So
I'm
it's
too
eight-
used to weighing your shoes. That's the problem.
18 is light for you, right?
Yeah, 18 is actually not bad. 23, yeah.
23,
Does it feel heavy? You know what? It doesn't feel like the heaviest shoe.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It doesn't feel like as heavy as like a Foamposite.
Home
Or,
Closet is just too much.
yeah, but it didn't feel crazy heavy. It does feel bulky, super bulky. The upper is really plush and nice, but it's kind of puffy on your foot, so you do feel bulky. I don't feel like super light on my feet just because of the traction and the bulkiness, but it doesn't like really actually feel that heavy. So there's that. Durability, this shoe will last for upwards of 30 years.
Yes.
Okay, every day, balling maybe 3-4 hours a day. It's well put together shoe, very strong materials. These shoes back in the day were made to be on the blacktop outdoors. That's where like most everybody played, not indoors. So they're made to do work.
Yes.
And the traction for outdoors, it should last a decent amount of time too. It's really pretty hard rubber. So these are good for the blacktop or concrete outdoors. Ventilation, negative. It's a
Very hot.
very hot shoe, as you would suspect.
Any shoe with leather.
Yeah. All right. Aesthetics.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't love this colorway.
they look so big and bulky
That's the
when I
problem.
wear it, you know.
No,
or
when
he wears it
these
too.
are just these are unwearable.
Yeah.
If I were to wear these with skinny jeans, like
Exactly.
it wouldn't even look
It
right.
looks like, when you wear it with skinny jeans, it looks like
crazy.
it looks like clown shoes,
It's
you know,
crazy.
because it's so big and bulky, you know.
Yeah.
But just looking at it like this, though, it looks pretty dope.
Yeah, yeah. And there's some classic colorways, the cement colorways and
Yes.
stuff, that are just legendary.
Yes.
And it's a legendary silhouette. But let me wrap this up real quick. I picked these up at the outlets for like $150 on sale. I think they're retail around $200, $220. Does it still basketball?
No,
No. I mean, will it? Yes. But don't.
Comparing it to now,
It doesn't.
No.
It's just not even in the same league as a lot of the new. It's just put in, as a Jordan 30. Not even the same
LeBron
league.
13s, what's better?
LeBron 13.
Oh shit! Okay,
Yeah.
that's how. That's how much of a note this is. All right, guys.
But it's super comfortable for casual walking around. I mean, the cushion sucks, but the upper is like nice and plush, and I don't know. I felt like comfortable. I was actually kind of surprised about it. But overall, yeah, don't cop these to hit the court, but you can cop these, to walk
Casually.
aesthetically if you want. We will leave a link in the description below if you do want to cop a pair. But it does not still basketball. It
No.
does not stand the test of time. I'm sorry. I wish it did, but it doesn't. So we'll catch you guys in the next one later.
Peace.